Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to America's most beloved Firehouse Morning Show. A cup of Joe and some Fuego.
Oh my God!
And good morning, sleepyheads. It is July 9th, 2025. Welcome back to A Cup of Joe and Fuego. I got some iced coffee this morning. This is that fast-moving interactive show that we made just to keep in touch with you guys, just to keep this community close. So please don't forget, KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. You can send questions, any questions you got about the FDNY, any questions you got about the show, any questions you got about anywhere, Chicago, whatever. We have guys out there all over the place. So any questions, send them to me. Send me kitchen tables, your tattoos. I got a couple of rigs, got a couple of good pictures this week. And of course, we have the what happened on this date. So, but first, I don't know if you guys caught our last show on a Thursday night. It was a tape show. It was a documentary, first part on the history of the rescues. And we have over 11,000 views on that in less than a week, a couple of days, man. It's an awesome piece, if I do say so myself, even though I put it together. So get over there and check it out. And if you want to see the rest of it, parts 2 and 3, I'm sorry, you're going to have to do it through the membership. $4.99 a month. Get on over there. Go to our main page and just hit join. For $4.99 a month, you get a whole bunch of cool stuff, badges, what do you call those things? I forget. Badges, and you get all new content. You get your questions asked right away. You highlight it in green, so any question you ask goes right up. You get shout-outs. You get all that stuff. Get over there. I'm going to play the commercial now with that velvet voice, Mike Cologne.
Looking to take your love for the fire service to the next level? Then join the Gettin Salty Experience YouTube Premium Membership Club, where the stories burn hotter and the history runs deeper. As a member, you'll unlock exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, from History with Hagen, where we dive into legendary FDNY fires and the men who fought them, to feature-length documentaries spotlighting the rich and gritty history of the FDNY, told the way only Gettin Salty can. You'll also get early access to special interviews, behind-the-scenes content, and members-only perks designed with our most loyal followers in mind. Joining is easy. Just hit that join button right in our YouTube channel and become part of the Brotherhood. Support the show, celebrate the job, get and stay salty.
That's it, Mikey boy. Get and stay salty. $4.99 a month. You can't even get a bagel and a cup of coffee for $4.99 a month. You get all this content from the living legend, Hagen, all the documentaries do as well. All right, let's dive right in, bro. Enough of the shameless plug. Hey, Kubes, I have a couple of retro ambulance photos for y'all. From good old Potassi. I don't know what that is. One for sure is a 92 Ford MedTech, and the other is maybe a little, I don't know. The third one is the Dodge that they had. My dad is on the right side of COT, and my grandfather's in the middle. Can't recall the exact year. The squad was formed. Both my dad and grandpa also served as chief of police for Potassi 2. Until they ran until they retired around 2016 from Matty Alexander. So he's got some ambulances he wants to show. So I guess that's his dad, his grandpa, and him coming in shit hot back in the day from Potassi, wherever Potassi may be. Don't forget to put in where you guys are from so I can give you a shout out to wherever you guys are from. So the next one is, hey, Kube, heard you needed some rigs for a cup of Joe and Fuego. Here's ours. The rescue is a 2021 Mack Granite Lennox Martin. All right, Lennox. Thank you, brother. Nice looking rescue rig. Engine 132. I guess that's like a rescue pumper, like the squads. Doing it at the squads. All right, next one comes from Steve. Oh, he's got another rig. Hold on a second. Oh, nice picture, bro. That's another one, bro. Here we go. Lennox, tell me where you're from, bro. Don't only show me the rigs. Tell me your department. I'd like to give them a shout out. Your shift or whatever you guys are on. Your department, where you're at. All that good stuff. Kubes, here is a bat. You believe this? A bat. This is what my boy Steve Greps, he always sends us stuff in. Here is a bat my wife treated me for my retirement. She ordered this from Louisville Slugger Museum. The department I was assigned to, the colors are the department colors. Rescue 16 in the ambulance station, 2 stints, Rescue 16, and this other station. Steve Greps. So that is a pretty looking bat, bro. Augusta County Fire Rescue. Lieutenant Stephen Greps, Sr. There's a couple more pictures of the bat. That is a nice looking bat, bro. That's a nice gift. The wife was thinking out of the box on that one, bro. There's the bat, too. Let's see if we can get a close up of the bat. The bat. Louisville Slugger. Doesn't get more American than Louisville Slugger. I can tell you that much. All right, the next one we got is See, here we go. Thomas Blackman. Thank you. Florence City Fire Department, Shift 1, Station 1, Florence, South Carolina. Tommy Blackman. Boys are chilling. Looks like in the outside, as a matter of fact. And some recliners. It's a bench. It's a bench, actually. The guy's got a recliner out there, though. Or maybe it's just a desk chair. Look at the boys hanging out. Hot night. Doing it. All right. Next one comes another one. Memphis Fire Station 18. Matt Ehrenberg. Oh, it's some Fuego in it, too. Look at that. He sends me the rig and the Fuego. That coming in from Nate Ehrenberg. All right, here's one I saw. I actually went to a retirement breakfast this morning. Had some 90-year-old firemen there. It was awesome. They were telling some stories. I did bring a cameraman, so we did get it on film. So we'll put that together and we'll air that. But my buddy Jim Rooney was there. I worked with him at Ladder 116. Jimmy's a heck of a guy. I haven't seen him in maybe 15 or 20 years. He was one of the senior men when I got to 116. I saw him. We shot the shit, and he actually sent me a picture. It says 4th of July, 1994, box 7305, third alarm, driving in Ladder 115, Lieutenant Jerry McMahon, Jimmy Rooney, Leo Russ, Steve Messier, McCure, Rich Paolone, and Sammy Maldonado. Jimmy Rooney. Jimmy's all the way on the left, man. A couple of Guidos in that picture, bro. They got the pull-up boots. That's old school. Awesome. This next picture, bro, I have no caption. I don't have anybody that sent it in. This picture speaks 1,000 words. Look at that, man. That was that's down at Ground Zero, man, when those guys were running to funeral in a fever pitch, bro. These guys did it. They were tireless in their effort to honor the guys, man. That's a great picture, man. Look at the face. Man, the expression on him. Awesome. All right, and last but not least, I'm going to the glass plates because we love the oldies. This is 1920 down in downtown New York, Beekman and Pearl. 1920, guys. Good stuff. The glass plates. Okay, so you know what time it is now. Let me go to my next page. It's what happened on this date. And we're going to go back, not that far, man. We're going to go back to 1977, July 7th. Danbury, Connecticut. Fire and fumes swept through a locked, overcrowded cell block at the federal medium security prison here early today, killing 5 inmates and leaving 71 others injured in a nightmare of confusion and panic. Authorities said the fire was believed to have been set deliberately. Come on, convicts starting a fire deliberately? Stop it. Amid billowing smoke and toxic fumes spawned by the flames, 80 prisoners were trapped for more than 15 minutes in darkness of the second-floor dormitory of the Danbury Federal Correctional Institution, a sand-colored quadrangle built for 500 prisoners, but currently housing 839. There's another shock. 839 overcrowding. Prison officials and firemen said that some prisoners had joined the rescue efforts, rushing into the burning area without gas masks to drag out stricken them. Arriving firemen said they had to use wire cutters to get through the locked fence gates. Trapped prisoners were screaming. Some witnesses told of trapped prisoners screaming and hammering with fists on locked emergency doors. A spokesman for the Federal Bureau of Prisons said guns had tried to unlock the emergency door, but found the door jammed by the pressure of men pushing to get out. That must have been a panic, bro. That must have been absolute mayhem. Here's a picture of the guys outside on the top. Yeah, man. 1977, July 7th, 1977. 5 guys took the lives of 5 men. All right, let's go to the videotape. Where are we going to start first? Here we go. If I can find it. Of course, where we start. Best fire department in the whole wide world. FDNY. Let me get rid of this picture. I think that's going to do that right now. Okay, the FDNY, a major 4th of July high-rise fire. FDNY battles a 40th floor fire during a fireworks show. That's what, back in the day, man, 4th of July was a rock and roll and everybody wanted to work. But now it's kind of tame since Giuliani got rid of all the fireworks. But anyway, here's a high-rise fire. For those of you guys who live in rural towns, man, this is the goods here. This is the shit. There you go. All right, guys, in the comments, give me a little some feedback on high-rise fires. Have you guys ever gone to high-rise fires? Your thoughts on high-rise fires? Any questions on high-rise fires? Get it up in the comments. Where are we going? Well, we're staying in the FDNY. We're going over to the borough of the Bronx. Heavy fire, top floor, FDNY box 3710. FDNY battling a major fast-moving third alarm fire on Jacobus Place. And this is a good one, man. This is a top floor job. And through the roof, they actually use what we have called a cockloft nozzle. I don't know if you guys have that. There's fire in the cockloft. It's a bent tip nozzle that you can stick up in a cockloft and you can operate it. And this is from my boy, the Majestrium, out there chasing down those fires.
Fire in the cockloft area. Let me get over there.
Let's knock down some fire. 52, where's the line? 52 line, on the roof.
On the roof!
Alright, back to the 52. And inside to the fire. The line is on the roof. Let's move down to the fire floor because we're trying to make headway. So far, 52 line down to the fire floor.
Alright, this is the second alarm fire. They got fire through the roof in the cockloft area. They got the fires contained inside the apartments, but...
Go ahead, Danny. Try to get me, Andrew. Open it up there. We have a line in place. Cockloft nozzle is in 16. We have visual fire. We're about to open up. And we're dropping 52 down. They're lying down to the fire floor to cover the other apartment. But the sheriff is holding it as of right now. Right, sector. We now have some visible flames in 6 David. Repeat that. We now have some visible fire in 6 David.
Visible fire 6 days. This is going to go to a third alarm.
Engine 42 to 75, chauffeur.
Wind driven 2.
75, chauffeur. You can give us water in 42's line. We're on the top floor.
cockloft nozzle. I've only used it a handful of times, but it's pretty cool. All right, where are we going next? This is a good helmet cam footage, man. I'm going to read this to you. This comes in from Citizen Hose Company and Jersey Shore. On Sunday, April 7th, approximately 7 a.m., Station 45, along with mutual aid units, was dispatched to the 200 block of River Road in Porter Township for a working fire. Engine 4-45 and Chief 1-45 responded. LRPD arrived on scene shortly after fire units responded and reported entrapment. Engine 4-45 laid in from the lane and split crews to perform primary fire attack and VES. Helmet camera is from engine 445 control position to perform VES before returning to the fire attack as additional units arrive. Yeah, man, this guy does a good for an engine dude. Anyway, man, he does a good job at searching. I'll let you watch it yourself, man. Does a good job. They have a report of somebody missing or trapped. And this looks like, honestly, it's in the middle of nowhere, bro. For Jersey Shore, this house looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. Check it out. Yeah, man. This guy did a good job. You know, I noticed too, his breathing wasn't rapid, so he was pretty calm as a cucumber. Cleared the whole window. I would have taken the top pane out too, but take it all, make it as big as you can, man. If you got a bail in a hurry, and take those for sure. Take those shades, those blinds off. Great job. That does it for another episode. Come on, guys, send the stuff in. If you want to keep this going, send everything. Send pictures of whatever you got fire related. Send questions, pictures, thoughts. I don't care. And do me a favor. Let's interact here. Do some likes, some shares. That helps us out in the analytics. So send that stuff. Hit it. Ask us questions, comments, whatever. Make sure you check us out on Thursday night. And also, don't forget about the membership, bro. We got a lot of good historical pieces on there that you're going to be able to see and nobody else is. If you like the rescues, get over and see part 2 and 3. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, as always, be safe. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.